Hey everyone, my name is Def Voice, and I am a lo-fi slash hip hop producer, and I'm gonna show you guys behind the process right here of some production that I'm doing. So today I have just made a drum beat this morning, and right now I have just arranged some melodies, a bass melody, a chorus melody, and just a little melodic bouncy part here. Today it's going to be pretty cool because I actually got a more upbeat kind of beat here that we're going to play with. And the drums sound like this right now. Make sure I got all of them highlighted real quick. Here we go. And I'm going to show you guys what kind of stuff I pick out first, and then hopefully I can show you guys a little bit of my composure as well. So to start off, let's go with this chorus right here. I want to mute out the other melodies because I just want to focus in on these chords. Okay, now I want to keep that kind of bright momentum here, so I'm going to look for something to complement that, hopefully. Let's see what I want to pick. Let's go to orchestra. I kind of want to see what strings sound like. I haven't touched strings in a little bit. It's a little bit too slow for what this is. Let's go back here. Let me stick to a synthesizer. And I am also, you guys, using Logic Pro, if you guys were wondering what kind of program I'm using. And I like to use a lot of the classic synthesizers in here, as well as one of the, especially for a lot of the bouncy stuff, I go to Bell's, the Bell selection. It's just an easy go-to for me. Especially since I like to stick with my lo-fi kind of vibe, and it's a little bit more electronic at some points, but I also want to keep, sometimes a chorus melody like this, I want to keep either the drums, or I want to keep one of these melodies here that sound more orchestrated, and it has a real natural sound to it and everything. So that's what I usually do with my drums, is try to fit in a real kick somewhere when I layer it. And then when I do one of these melodies, I like to try and keep an instrument in there or two usually. And I like to keep my basses usually an instrument as well. I don't like to use my basses at all as a synthesizer unless it's just that day. Like if I don't touch it a lot, randomly I might go to it, but it's not usually my go-to. I like a real bass most of the time, and that is just what I like to go to. But let's see what this piano sounds like. That's a little bit too whiny for me right now. Those flutes? No, not right now. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe. Okay, this might be it. Nope, that ain't what I'm looking for. We're gonna stick with this guy right here. That first one I was starting to dig. So Usually the first one's what you want to go with, but it's not bad to ever try something new. So I want to go back to the synthesizers because I have another idea for this bouncy melody right here. Now let's add my bass real quick. Kind of like how that is. It doesn't really get too overwhelming, and you can hear all the chorus melody, and as well as you're gonna be able to hear this bass once I pick this one. And that's a big thing when I go into selecting these sounds here. I need to make sure nothing's going to overclash each other and nothing's going to really topple over each other. You really want everything to blend and come together. So if it sounds good within the within the beat that you put it in, the small little frame, once you build outward and compose it, it shouldn't be too much of a problem with seeing how you can build off of it if you can make it sound fluent throughout the first part. But let me show you what I did with this bass. Now it is a little heavy, so let me try this muted one. Like that one, so that way we can still hear the drums when we do this. So I got a little bit of time. Let me show you a little composure real quick. So for a little intro, let's do a quick little drop here just to give it a little effect. But with what kind of, even though the tempo is at 90, what I have it here, it is a slow kind of moving thing. So I'm gonna add the bass a little early here. And I want to save my bouncy melody that I have right here. It sounds like this. Because I kind of want that to be like the hidden little thing, and I want it to shine more when the chorus comes out, so I'm going to hide that for the moment. And I really want to draw the attention right now, mainly on those chords. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm chopping and muting everything real quick so that when the first little section here comes in, this is what you're going to hear. And here comes the drums. Go. Now I'm going to chop up a couple more things right here real quick. So you guys get to see a real quick version of how this would be composed. Yeah, that's what I want to do with it. Alright. Here's a little snippet of about like a 12-minute little intro right here for this beat that I'm making. You know what I want to do? I really like that second sound, so I'm just going to do this real quick. This is what it's going to sound like real quick if I can fit it in.